Hi guys! So, welcome to Fika and External Ballistical History lesson. So, one of the most important things when doing some long-range shooting or whatever, or actually wanting to know where your bullet's gonna hit, is to know the velocity of the bullet. And then you can calculate external ballistics. Fairly easy. And nowadays we have stuff like this, the lab radar, ballistic velocity Doppler radar, that just poops all the information into an SD card, and you can just plug it into Excel and there you go. Early days, not so much. So one of the first things people used was the ballistic pendulum. And I was at a museum in Glasgow, Scotland, Great Britain, and there they had the original Robin's ballistic pendulum. So I'm going to read to you the text from the exhibition. Robin's ballistic pendulum, metal and wood, used to determine the velocity of objects in flight. The ballistic pendulum is a demonstration of momentum and energy. By experiment, the force produced by the propellant in a rifle could be calculated. Lord Kelvin demonstrated the apparatus using his Jacob militia rifle resting on the pendulum guard. Professor D, also of Glasgow University, demonstrated the apparatus using a caliber 22 pistol or rifle fired from behind his audience. It follows a design by Benjamin Robbins of London, and he designed this in the year 1742. And this is from the Kelvin collection, transferred from Physics and Astronomy Department, University of Glasgow, 1992. Blah, blah, blah. So this was the University of Glasgow's museum. Really nice museum, I can recommend it. So, what essentially happens is you have a pendulum in like a guillotine look-alike thing. And this pendulum has a weight, and when you fire the weight, it's going to move. And you measure how much it moves. And that way you can calculate well, let's just go with a Wikipedia explanation of this, because I'm going to fuck it up. A ballistic pendulum is a device for measuring a bullet's momentum, from which it is possible to calculate the velocity and kinetic energy. Ballistic pendulums have been largely rendered obsolete by modern chronographs. No shit. Which allow direct measurements of the projectile velocity. Well, you can still use it for certain things, but it's fairly easy. It's a pendulum, and you see it. It's a couple of 100 years old technology, but this is the things people used to be able to calculate holdovers and things once upon a time. Nowadays, I'm going to stick to my lab radar. Kind of awkward to get one of those pendulums to the shooting range. Now I'm going to have my tea, because I still have a cold, and my buns. Have a nice day, everyone. I hope you learned something. I'm going to link the Wikipedia article, because there's no reason for me to go over the anything it already says. And yeah, have a nice day, everyone.